No, no, don't click away. This is not Toldi. No, it is Swedish Tier 2 light tank Strv M38. And yes, Toldi was export version of this tank. But it is better than Tier 3 Toldi, you know. This is Tier 2 and it is still better. So welcome back, guys, to this stupid reviews. I was bored, so I decided to make another one after playing a few games. And yeah, it is a nice looking tank, in my opinion. Let's compare it with benchmark for size on this channel, my Red T34. And yes, this just average sized tank is much bigger than still M38. And let's see something about guns on this tank. You have two of them in selection. So this auto gun 20mm, this single shot gun 37mm. You know me, I love auto guns, but let's compare this one, not with this one, but with Panzer II, you know, a tank, and that famous 2 centimeters flak 38 gun. So you have 14 HP of damage on this gun per shot, and you have just 11 on Panzer 2, or that 2 centimeters flak gun. So this one is better. Average penetration is 31, 31, 59, 59 with gold rounds, but this one have HE rounds, which is stupid because they don't work. I don't know why they put that. It was just mockery. So I don't know. 10 rounds in magazine in both guns, but that gun on Panzer II flak 38 is it is reloading much faster. It is more accurate, 0.45 on 100 meters versus 48 here. So less is better. Aiming time is 1.6 seconds, and here it is 2 seconds, so less is better in that also. So in game, you know, that difference between this gun and that flak gun on Panzer II is much more noticeable. So no for this gun. 37mm gun, just 40 alpha. You know, now when vehicles have so much HP, especially tier 3 that you will meet, it is kind of, you know, anemic gun. 55mm of penetration is standard round, 78 with gold rounds, that is good. Okay, accuracy, very good aiming time, but not when you're driving. You know, when you're driving you need forever to aim. So what about armor on this tank? It is not existent, you know. Don't count that something will bounce. Sometimes it will, but you know, this tank is not for first lines. So what about driving and playing this tank? Well, you have 49 kilometers per hour forward top spin, 20 in reverse. Both of that is very good. Acceleration is also nice, but reverse speed on whole is a little bit sluggish, and also on turret and gun, of course, it is slow. So like on every or most of Swedish small tanks in this game. So if they try to outflank you, you know, you need to turn your tank in one place, turning turret also around. And now, how should you play this tank? Well, it is not for first line because you don't have armor or punchy gun that will do some massive damage, or at least scare those enemies. But sometimes, depends from map, you know, you will go frontally. Sometimes as scout, sometimes to hunt tanks in Ensk, you know, when you have where you have those auto buildings and ruins. So most of the time you will be a support tank, you know, from second line, just shooting on those tanks and guarding your own tanks. So that was that. Let's see gameplay now. Okay, so our first game here is Save the Replay, one of my best games. So let's see what we can do here. Ensk map, like I said, I hope I said that. This tank on Ensk map can do a little bit, you know, be going around and pushing little bit more than you would actually like with this armor. But in start, you know, always be safe, because there is plenty of enemy players who will you know, just rush there, be spotted, and then you can shoot. And this is what you do, you know, with this tank. This is what you do. Well, I had some feeling that he was there, you know, so I was still shooting. And yeah, support role for that. But now I see opportunity, you know, to push, to do a little bit more. So unfortunately, somehow I bounced on, you know, via type B, you know. Then he died. And there is another Strv M38. And I thought he will die, but he didn't. That player is probably good because he, you know, marked his stuff all around. And there was another one shooting from secret position. And now, well, I guess he lost his engine or something, because he just sitting there. And that one is dead too. So 4 kills, you know, you can do this, you know, on this kind of maps, doing a little bit of peekaboo, you know, you will not bounce much, but you have good acceleration and speed. So why not, you know, just doing that stuff. So I decided just to stop and shoot because he has a small gun, and when we're moving, accuracy isn't very good, and that was not our tank, and that was our 6th kill, you know. So on maps like this, you can do this, you can push. You have multiple enemies, multiple friends, you have multiple passages, you know, so you can use that and your speed. But on you know, maps where you have just 2-3 options, then it is not good to go forward, except if you need to spot, or if you feel that you need to do it. Let's now see a random live game. Okay, so that was a quick, very good accuracy here, nice damage, and it was like less than 4 minutes in this game. We earned some credits. Let's set on experience. First in that with 734 stars of experience, 6 kills, first in that 2 in both teams, and 1130 HP of damage. And yeah. So Top Gun, High Caliber, Far for Effect, Duelist, Bruiser, and M badge. And now let's see that random game. Okay, so time for one random battle, and hopefully we'll have some good MM. Yeah, this gun, did I said it, 55 millimeters of penetration with standard rounds, 75 with gold rounds, and 40 HP of damage, you know, per shot. So, you know, it isn't potent. It has decent rate of fire, but but not very precise, you know, when you need to do those clutch shots. So yeah, it can be challenging. It is still 3 match. Thinking where to go, you know. Okay, big crowd here in the start. And like we said, this tank has more like a supporting role, you know. It is not really for first line, though sometimes, you know, sometimes you need to push defense from up, like we said. And yeah, we don't have 6 cents. I forgot about that. It is rarely now that I don't have 6 cents on my tanks, you know, so it is kind of weird, you know. Sometimes you think you are invisible. Like you can see, it is decently fast. It is pretty fast, little tank. Am I spotted? Well, nope. But ooh, there is something there. T127. We cannot really pen that reliably, or we can. Like you can see, it is precise enough, but just anemic, you know. That guy, you know, he hit me, okay, but do I really care? Not really, you know. And I guess I'm not really spotted. Oh, maybe I am. I don't know. He's still shooting. Maybe I will give up, you know, just because maybe they're shooting blind, you know, and something will go in, like you saw. Oh, for God's sake. Tried to destroy his engine, but it didn't work. So we are winning, you know, supporting role is doing good. We'll go back to this corner. What first gold round, you know, just to make it count. Ooh, I am spotted, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he has good crew, you know. He spotted me. Ooh, Panzer 1C made his move. They are attacking on this side, so I think they don't need me here. But if we could surprise this. This 127, you know. T127. That would be a lovely jubbly, and maybe we can gold on gold. see. Well, he was expecting us. He was expecting us. Okay. Whoa, we got banned. Back to regular runs. I don't know why, but let's hope he's engaged there. Yes, he is. Okay. We got that one. This one is running. Oh. We didn't calculate that very good. So he destroyed that one. Okay, so like you can see, it is not bad tank, you know. It is average, but goodly average, you know. Goodly average, and just imagine if I didn't have all that lag, you know, it would be even better. So let's see results. Results for this one. Oh, just first class. I was kind of hoping that I will get Amberge because I got it in fourth game. You know, but not bad. I am top in damage in my team, you know. And we earn some credits, so that is good. That is good. Okay, guys. Now your best game in this tank. And that question in the end, should you keep this tank or sell it for garage slot? And my answer is that this is pretty good little tier 2 tank. It is not among the best in my opinion, but it is so nicely rounded, you know, that you can do everything. Like you can see in 7 games we have 86% win ratio, and that is me playing alone, not in platoon. So yeah, interesting thing when we are here, these 3 tanks I didn't bought, you know, somebody hacked my account, bought me these 3 tanks and mouse, you know, and they didn't even play mouse, and they play this Object 261 motion and G.Pz 100. So yeah, that is kind of nice. I changed my password and they didn't steal it completely, probably because of email. It was still in my hands. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this tank you can keep it, you know, in platoon or with better crew, skills and perks, and some maybe better equipment. I don't know. I using what I using. This tank can perform very good. You have some awards here also, and 6 kills in total, so not bad.